You see that? That thing? That's my degree! Yay, I'm smart! It's my bachelor's in fine arts. But here I am making a video about K-pop. I mean, hey, I gotta keep myself entertained somehow. I had a couple other videos I've been meaning to post before this one, but this came as a total surprise. And it's definitely not bad news, or so we think. 21's leader, CL, is going to make a US debut, which seems very random, actually. Apparently, there was talk about 21 possibly making a US debut because their song, whether you have heard it or not, I Am the Best, has been promoted for Microsoft's product, the Surface Pro 3, on US airwaves, like commercials, and I've seen it on my TV, and it's pretty surreal, actually. So, if you're lucky enough to have heard, seen whatever on your TV, then isn't it awesome? It's just awesome. Because of this, there was rumors that 21 was going to make a US debut. And they've technically already had a taste of the US market. They worked with will.i.am for his song, Gettin' Dumb, which, I mean, it's not a bad song. They do all definitely sound really good in it. They've also worked with, I believe it's Intel, and released an English track called Take the World On. So they're not new to this sort of toying with the idea of debuting in the US. But that being said, it seems a little bit random that CL is making a solo debut, considering she only has 2 solo songs under her belt right now. But what makes this even more interesting is that she is going to get the full support of Scooter Braun, and if you don't know who that is, he is the talent manager of Justin Bieber. Hold on, I know it's bad, but he's also the talent manager of Ariana Grande, and Psy. Psy is signed on with him and his agency in the US. So having his support will be extremely beneficial for her. And I'm gonna be the crazy skeptic, not because I'm a 21 fan, but realistically thinking about this, I honestly believe that with the right song and the right support, that this debut could really work out for her, or at least not utterly fail. And I say that because, as I've said before, 21 have already had some sort of introduction to the US market, but CL on her own has had introduction into the US market by being featured with G-Dragon in Skrillex's song Dirty Vibe, which, that song is an experience and a half. And supposedly there's a music video for that song coming out. They filmed it, but that song was released like half a year ago, and there's no news on the music video coming out, so I don't know. So CL has an introduction herself into this. Also, CL's got a hell of a lot of connections anyway. Besides Scooter Braun, she's got like Rita Ora recently. They did an Adidas collaboration together. She's got Skrillex. She's got tons of designers. Like, she is connected worldwide. She's like the internet. Okay, like, you know how the internet's connected worldwide. Okay. That was a stupid comparison, but you know what I mean? Like, she's got a lot of like different people who can help and support her, help get her name out there. And that's extremely, you know, different from a lot of K-pop artists that have tried to debut in the US with basically no connections whatsoever. I Am the Best recently went back up on the electronic charts in the US on iTunes. People, like, the kind of music that 21 makes is it resonates very well with a US audience. But for the love of God, I have to hope that they do not produce a song like The Baddest Female in America, like The Baddest Female 2.0, please no. Please no. Please no. Ugh, I'm cringing just thinking about it. Another thing that CL has going for her is that she's fluent in English. That is a huge step up from a lot of K-pop artists. Like, Girls' Generation had to rely on Tiffany and Jessica to translate everything, and they were like the main, like, you know, people, like, if you wanted an English question answered, ask those two. Wonder Girls had to learn English, and a good chunk of them are very fluent in it still, but CL seems a lot more comfortable with English, and it's clear from not only, you know, like fan accounts or videos of her speaking English, but the connections that she has. She has to kind of build those connections on speaking English, I would think, not Korean. So all of this stuff she has going for her, and those are the reasons why I really think she could be successful in the US market. But we have another question here because it's 2014, conspiracies run amok, and for some reason more conspiracies are turning out to be true rather than false this year because this year just is going to hell. The question is, why is she making a debut now? Like, why now? It just seems very odd, the timing of it all. What's more odd, of course, though, is Minzy of 21. She changed her Instagram and Twitter names to remove the numbers 21 to represent the group name 21. And so people automatically freaked the hell out and thought that she was going to leave 21. YG actually released a statement saying it was just a coincidence, that all of his other artists have free reign over their social media sites. They can do what they want, which may or may not be good in some cases. G-Dragon. But she actually changed her Twitter name back to whatever the hell it was like Mingy Key 21 or something, but her Instagram name is still just her name without the numbers 21. Take it as what you will. Also, there's rumors that YG is going to be debuting their long-rumored girl group next month, which, I mean, I'm not quite. I don't really know how that's gonna work because he's already got iKON to debut. iKON is the name of Team B, you know, like from the Who Is Next competition series, because he's having another competition series to find out who's going to be in Team B, and already named them iKON. So he's already got another boy group to worry about. The fact that there's been so much focus on this boy group, I don't know where the hell he would have time to even release the girl group. And then that just makes me think of it from a female perspective. Like, he's spending a lot of time working up these boy groups, but if it is true that there is going to be a girl group released next month, where's the promotion for them? Where's their survival program? Where's their promotion, YG? If you're really going to debut this girl group, why don't you have some sort of, like, long-running EXO, like, months-long teaser trailers for them? I think it's sexist, if it's true. But if it's not, then it kind of makes sense that there would be nothing to show for them. But anyway, people think that because of this girl group, it's kind of like how Red Velvet has been for SM and SM's girl groups. Red Velvet came around the time that FX was having trouble with Sully. Red Velvet just had their comeback with their new song, which is a cover of a previous SM artist's song around the time of all this Girls' Generation turmoil. So people are thinking that Red Velvet was either really unlucky in the time that they debuted with all this crap happening, or they were intended to sort of take over the reign of the top SM girl group from SM's other girl groups. So people think that might be the case with YG. This new girl group is coming in because 21 is sort of crumbling, especially with the lack of promotion because they have a very controversial member, Park Bom, in the group now. It doesn't seem like these rumors are true, but you really can't rule them out this year because shit's cray, and we need to really, like, take in all these rumors, make sure, you know, that we have them in the back of our minds and can consider that they could be true, because if we just discount them as false, we're going to be very shocked when they turn out to be true. For now, it does seem like 21 is intact. This isn't the first time that YG's had, you know, an artist go away from their group and do solo stuff. Like, all of Big Bang has done that. So it shouldn't be any different for 21. But what do you think about this new solo debut? Are you hoping for a song from CL like The Baddest Female? And if so, why? Like, why would you wish that on her? Why? How do you think this is going to go in the US? Do you think she has much of a shot as I'm probably making it out to be? I mean, at this point, you can't get a much worse debut than Tiara N4's American Pool Party debut in the US. So, I mean, you can't do much worse than that. And many K-pop artists have tried, but I do think CL has sort of a... she could achieve something really good here. But time will tell. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, including what you think about 21, Minzy changing her Instagram and Twitter names. Should we be as worried as we kind of are, because it is this year and the way it's going? No group is safe from these sort of rumors. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I have a ton of videos to post in the next 2 days because I'm super behind. So please be patient and look forward to new content. Thank you, and I will be, well, you'll be seeing me later, I guess. Bye.